Okay, then in our next video, you see the graph, you have to now write the inequality. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to write y, but you're not going to write equals because it's an inequality. You're going to make a circle. So y with a circle. We'll fill it in later. Blank x plus blank. Now let's just talk about our line. Okay, this is the m, this is the b. So slope, y-intercept. You want to find the y-intercept first. That's the easiest to find first. This line crosses the y-axis right there at 2. 1, 2. So b is 2. Now what I do then is go to the right. Don't go backwards from that point. Circle it, but don't go backwards. Go forward and find a place where it hits dead on the mark. Right there would work, I think. Okay. So now I make my triangle go up or down first. So I have to go 3 units up. 1, 2, 3. Up 3, so it's positive 3. And then forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3/5. Now, this is how we are going to figure out what symbol goes there, greater than or less than. Pick a point in the shaded part, okay? Pick a point in the shaded part. It's got to be in the shaded part, okay? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go 2, 5. Remember, the 5 goes for the y, the 2 goes for the x. So I'm going to put 5, circle, 3/5 times 2 plus 2. Now I'm just going to go to my calculator and take 3/5 times 2 plus 2. 3 1/5, okay? Now 5's bigger, so the sign has to open up that way, okay? So that's the way it opens up here. Now last thing, the line's solid, so it's greater than or equal to right there. And there you have it. Looks kind of sloppy, but it's y greater than or equal to 3/5 x plus 2. Next one, y circle blank x plus blank. We need to find the slope and the y-intercept. This is the M, this is the B. Okay, it's a dash line. It crosses the y at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6. So 6. Now, going forward this way, do not go back to the left, go to the right. Find where it would cross. No. Right there, okay? Make a point. So these 2 points, I get my slope. I go up or down first. I have to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'd be -4, forward 1. Okay? So -4 over 1. Now if you have a 1 in the denominator, you're just going to write -4. Okay, pick a point in the shaded part. You're probably going to have to do negatives. So go -2 up 2. So -2, 2. So I substitute the +2 in for y. Circle, the -2 in for the x, and +6. So that's 8 plus 6 is 14. Well, obviously it should open up this way, so it's going to open up that way in the entire inequality. And since it's a dash line, we don't put equal. Okay, next up, y equals blank x plus blank mb. Slope, y-intercept. Actually, don't write equals, make a circle, okay? I forgot that rule. Okay, so the line crosses the y at -2, so it's going to be -2. Find where it crosses. Right there, right there. Let's go with this one. If you're off by a little bit, I'm not the greatest line drawer, okay? I'm really not. So even though you might have two of you might have different slopes in the end, I will give it to you if I can see you're doing it right. So I go up 3. We're not doing this out of the book because you need to write things you can't write in your textbook. Okay, so you go +3, forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So slope is -2 is a y-intercept, slope 3/4. Now if you pick this one, that'd be 1 over 1, 1. I know that's different slope. That's because I'm a crappy line drawer. Okay. All right, now pick a point in your shaded part. Let's go 3, -2. So 3, negative 2. Okay, so I substitute negative 2 for y. 3/4 times 3. Remember, don't get these mixed up. That's your y. The first number's going in over here. Okay? Times 3 plus negative 2. Okay, I'm going to do the operations from the right. 3/4 times 3 plus negative 2. I got 1/4. Okay, what's bigger, 2 or 1/4? Well, negative 2 or 1/4. Well, the positive is always bigger. Okay, so the sign opens up this way, and it's dashed. It's supposed to be not very well dashed, but it would just stay that way. Okay, so the answer is y is less than 3/4 x minus 2, or plus negative 2, whatever. Okay, last one I'm going to go over in this video. I don't need to go over anymore, I don't think. So y, circle blank x plus blank. It's the same way you do a line. You just don't write equals. You'll figure out what goes in the circle by picking a point in the shaded part and figure out what direction it goes. So slope, y-intercept. Okay, y-intercept's up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. So it's positive 7. And the slope, you got your first point there. Now you go to the right. Never go backwards. Okay. No, that looks close, but it's not quite on the grid. This one looks good. Okay. If you pick that one, that's fine. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So negative 5 because you're going down, and then forward 2. So negative 5/2. That's a decimal. Don't divide it if it's a decimal. If it's a fraction, you might want to reduce it. But. Okay, pick a point in the shaded region. 1, 2, 3, 4, up 2. So 4, 2, x 4, y 2. So we put 2 for y and 4 for x. So 2, negative 5 over 2 times 4 plus 7. Okay, negative 5/2 times 4 plus 7 gives me negative 3. Okay, 2's bigger, so it has to open up that way. Okay, so the answer is y greater than negative 5 over 2x plus 7.